Hey there guys, how's it going? Roller here once again bringing you some more Sakura Spirit. And we're basically continuing from where we left off. I'm going to take those headphones out because I don't really want to hear the music. You guys can hear the music and that's all I really need. So, we're in a hot tub. She's drunk. I mean, not a hot tub, we're in a hot spring. She's drunk. Or maybe she's playing it off, we don't really know yet. But anyway. I quickly moved closer to the water, nearly slipping on the wet tiles before I made my way in. I folded up my robe, but kept the towel I had found around my waist. Today's been pretty busy, huh? Though, the last thing I expected was for all of you to gulp down sake like a baby drinks its milk. The girl said nothing for a while, regarding me regarding me with a faint grin on her face. It made me nervous. I would almost rather have her shouting and angry. You don't slack off, do you? I can tell that you train a lot. Huh? Briefly caught off guard by her comment, I quickly gathered my thoughts and nodded in return. Well, I practice judo, so it's natural for me to train my body a lot. I'm sure the same can be said of you, Mio-san. I mean, you look, rather feminine, but I could tell you knew how to handle a sword. Is that a dick reference? She knows how to handle a sword? That shows diligence and talent, but above all, experience. You started young, didn't you? Oh my fucking god! I did. She leaned back against the rocks and let out a sigh. It took me a long time to become competent with a blade. Days and nights of endless training, regardless of wind and weather, all in order to toughen myself up, to make myself strong enough. It is horrible knowing nothing of your early life. I just turned up here, in rags. The guards found me out in the woods one day, while on patrol, starving and dirty. The previous village elder took pity on me, and took me in. Everything went well for a while. Narumi's family took me in, treated me like one of their own. Then everything fell apart. Seeing the village that had taken me in, fed me, clothed me, given me shelter, suffering at the hands of the spirits, I couldn't take it. As she spoke, she let out another sigh. It seemed that alcohol was making her a bit more talkative than usual, which wasn't a bad thing. I just hoped I wouldn't end up paying for it once she had sobered up. After that, I felt like I had to do something. I couldn't just sit by while everything fell apart around me. The village was devastated by the fires. On that day, I pleaded with the former chief of the guard to train me, to make me stronger. I wanted to protect the village, to protect Narumi, at any cost. He eventually agreed, but he told me that I would need to strengthen my resolve first. And that's why he became you can say it, a tsundere tyrant? I don't know what tsundere means, but the tyrant part isn't far off. I didn't want to drive everyone away, least of all Narumi. But I had to, in order not to feel the pain of loss again. Spirits haven't been our only problem. Bandits, beasts, and the weather. The village needed protecting from all of it. It became a purpose, and it made me distance myself from everyone else. I guess that explains why he'd been acting like that around Mashiko and Meiko. That's right. Although, I'm beginning to think that perhaps we can coexist. The fox spirits, at least. I suppose this has something to do with you, so, thank you. You're welcome. It's not like I did much. I mean it, truly. You and the sisters. You may have saved my life of living in fear, perhaps even prevented my death, fuck. I think you better tell them that. You're right, especially considering what comes next. Huh? What do you mean? The girl's words were becoming incoherent, muttering something about spirits in the village. It seemed like fatigue was finally taking its toll. Well, the other spirits probably won't be leaving the village alone anytime soon. We're going to have to figure out how to stop them. But asking Meiko-chan and Mashiko-san to help us is like asking you to turn on Narumi. Turn on? The girl giggled as this for quite some time, so I let out a sigh and coughed politely. What I meant was, they'll have to fight against their own kind at some point. I mean, why would they ever want to help you guys in the first place? I think you and Narumi-chan will be the pieces we need to solve this puzzle. And we better figure out what to do soon. I doubt those spirits will hold back next time. You sound like some kind of game. That's not nice. As she said this, the girl slid further down into the water. It's a bit easier to think of it like that. The moment they get ahead of us, it's game over. If you and Narumi-chan fix things between villagers and the sisters, things might work out. You'll have to get as close to them as possible. But, I don't like girls like that. Oh my god. The girl became incredibly flustered by my comment, having misunderstood what I said. Before I could explain, she slumped over, her cheeks a deep crimson red. As I tried to move closer, it became clear that she had passed out. The heat had probably gotten to her. Just my luck, she had to pass out wearing nothing but a towel. I swear, someone up there is testing my patience with all these temptations. Sighing in annoyance, I carefully wrapped my arms around the girl and pulled her out of the water. Realizing that leaving Mio would have been a bad idea, I thought about what to do when Narumi came barging in. Takahiro-kun, I heard you were in here. I managed to— Whoa! What's going on here? It's not what you think. The great captain couldn't handle the heat. Could you take over here? Sure, that's what happened. I believe you, you stud. Come on, I'll take her. I'll make sure she gets a good night's rest. But if you did do stuff to her while she was drunk, she's gonna kick your ass. I shall refrain from provoking her wrath. The last thing I need is a hungover samurai trying to turn me into a shish kebab. I motioned for Narumi to come over. You should get some rest too, Takahiro-kun. And make sure you keep an eye on Chi-chan. She's a little restless right now. Leave her to me, she'll be in good hands. And with those words, I left Narumi to take care of the passed out captain. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I've been having like a lot of jump cuts and everything. Partially due to my voice just completely like crackling up and everything because of all the allergies and shit that I have. I just voice cracked there. And I'm starting to get hoarse. So I'm gonna take a whole fuckload of allergy meds, try not to pass out, do a bunch of caffeine and shit, that way I can stay awake because usually that stuff puts me to sleep. But anyway, this is the end of today's video and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already and if you're brand new to my channel because every little bit helps. It's just a click away, it's completely free, and you get notified whenever I have a new video. So, until the next time, please stay tuned, and peace out you guys.